Yo guys, Swell here. Today we're going to learn about the PATHFOLLOW event, a simple animation tool. It's a new tool they've added, so I'm just going to show you how it works, like the simple way of working it. So what we're going to do is just find yourself a vehicle. Just have a scroll through what's the best sort of vehicle for your type of track. So we're just going to pick up this one for a minute, forklift truck. Like I said, it doesn't matter what you use. It's going to be the same for every vehicle that you use. So what we're going to do is we'll make him go inside of that shelter there. So what we're going to do is place him in sort of an area we want him. And simply go into common, go into your tools, go common, go down and find yourself a PATHFOLLOW event. And underneath you see a path node, select that one. And now go into your targets and events, simply go into curve data source and select that one too. Now you want to go into its options, change it to about 45 and the end probably about 5,000 to 10,000, and then simply select your PATHFOLLOW event, your object target which is your forklift, and then you go to path node, which is obviously this one down here, and then go to your animation value, press triangle and then connect that to your curve data source at the top, and that's basically it. It's all set up ready to go. So what we're going to do now is just move our path node and just hit the test button, and you see how it's moving our forklift. But in a minute what we're going to need to do is line the path node into the center of the forklift, and it's really hard to do because there's no note of where the center is. So what we're going to do is grab a glue tool. This is the way I like to do it because it's easy to follow it. So select your forklift, select your pivot and just raise your pivot up a little bit, and now that's the center of our truck. So now select your object and just reselect your forklift, just so that blue line goes to the glue point at the top. And then just test, and now it's following our glue point. So what we want to do now is just line this up the best you can, and that'll be the start of our forklift now. So you want to grab your path node and just copy it, press triangle and copy it, move it forward, and then just move it into your hut where you want it to go. And that's literally it for that. And you just test it, and you see how our forklift's going, but he's not going far enough and he's stopping there. That's basically because we didn't change the linear high enough for it to go to a distance, so we just raised this number up a bit and now it will go all the way in. So if you ever have that problem, that will probably be why, because you need to raise the number higher. So now all you need to do is change your duration. That's the speed of it. So higher number, slower it will go, lower number, faster it will go. So now we got him going at a good speed. And now the actual truck doesn't follow the purple lines, it follows the black line that you can just faintly see around the outside. You would have thought they would have made it a bit more noticeable really for us, but that's the line it follows. So if you do get lost with it, just put a white object underneath it and it will just highlight that black line a lot easier for you to see it. So if you're building in a track and you can't see that line, just put something white under it and you'll be able to see it. So now what we want to do is turn the forklift so it goes the right way. So you just select your path node and literally just twist it and turn it and just mess with it until you get it turn in the right position you want it to, going around the corner. So now as you see, I'm just messing with it, twisting it, turning it, and I'll move it in a second because it's coming too far out. There you go, look, so it doesn't twist around the corner too far. And there you go, you see when it gets in the hut it twists and turns. So we just grab this path node again and just mess with it, just twist it, turn it, move it up and down, left and right, just wherever you want it to go. And now you see he's just going in nice and straight. But you see when he goes in he's raising up a little bit, so obviously your simple fix for that is just move your path node down a little bit. So you want to just go in there, grab your path node, test it, and you see he's still a little bit too high, so we're just going to raise him down a bit more, a little bit more, and then we'll raise this one down, and now he's sticking straight to the floor, you see. And that's it really. You want him to go uphill, you literally just lift him up and test it. You want him to turn, you just twist and turn. You want him to go that way, and go that way, and then obviously when he comes down the other side of the hill you want him to go a bit flat and then come down. So obviously you change the last path node and just twist the angle of that one. Like I said, you just twist and turn things and just play with it. Like I said in many videos, you're not going to break it by just testing, and just get it to where you want it to. You can do it on a car, you can do it on anything. So we're just going to do the setup again, just to show you one more time, because I know sometimes you see it once and you think, well, I done it on that but I don't work on this. So just literally delete your forklift, get yourself another vehicle, select your object target, which is the car, and then test. You see the car's going to your path node now, but again you need to line that up with the center of your car. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab ourselves a glue tool. The same again, go into the objects, glue members, your car, raise the pivot, deselect your car, just reselect it just to make sure your blue line's going to your glue point, and then simply again just put this in the center of your glue point. Test it, car's going the wrong way, twist it, test it, it's fine. So you just copy your path node, move it forward, and boom, it's so simple to use. Like I said, just mess with it, twist it, turn it. If you have any problems whilst you're watching the video, just reverse back, go back, have a look. But I'm sure you can't go wrong with it from the video. It's so straightforward, it's nice and easy. I'll take it into a bit more in depth later on when we got things following each other, animating stuff. So say if you want something moving forward and you want the wheels to be twisting and turning as well, I'll be showing some videos on that one soon. But for now, this is a nice simple tutorial for this path node, and I hope it helps.